Right, this is the second time I tried to do this because I picked the totally wrong card, which is really strange. So, 28th is a magician. It can be someone new entering your life or something new. It can be in the reverse, criminal activity, depression. It can be medical matters, it's siblings, it's communications, it's Gemini energy. And the words they're giving me is New England, the song. So, something new, definitely. It could be a new way of being. We shall see. Moon enters. Scorpio. The one I just did was really good because Scorpio came up twice, but it was the wrong card, so it's no good. So let's see if you can do it again, Spirit. I'm sorry. There's also snakes on the Gemini card. There's one in the year of the snake. And the staff of the medical profession. So we've got Sagittarius, we've got Mercury communication, which fits with the Gemini and 10th house of Capricorn. What I call the yin yang, which fits with Gemini. So let's see. Try again. There he is. Oh, bloody hell. Mother energy again. So somebody's mum in spirit really trying to get the point across. I don't know what it is. But she is definitely trying to get a point across. And it's third house. She's Gemini. Well done, Spirit. So it's about communication, definitely, because we've got Mercury there. But it's confused and not knowing which way to turn. 7 months, living in a dream world, getting nowhere. Now you're at a crossroads, the dark night of the soul, ready to step out. If you take the same path you've always took, you will come back to this crossroads again and again. You need to take a new route, one less travelled, even if it looks more difficult. Because you cannot solve a problem with the same mind that created it. Abundance, growth, but you only get this growth through pain. So you are birthing something new into life. It could actually be a pregnancy. Strangely though, this one is the only one I've ever seen that she's not pregnant. The poppies are very important, and it connects to the military, May the 31st, November the 11th. But the numbers are 3 and 30, and we've got them all yesterday, didn't we? It's abundance, it's agriculture, it's the gardener, it's mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. It is birthing this new, whatever this new that's coming into your life. If they are a gardener in spirit, they're talking about the passion flowers, the honeysuckle and the roses. So they like the gardening, if it's somebody in spirit. But there is the same lady in the Minor Arcana now. She's got her back to us. She's unreliable, unpredictable. Born in the year of the rabbits, possibly. But this year is the year of the black rabbit, so that could be what she's talking about. There is a less here. There is problems with finances and emotional stability. But this nightmare will soon be over. 9 weeks. You may have been chucking yourself into work. This is the Virgo card, though, of the lockdown. Hospital doors. Negative medical matters. Issues with the abdomen, the intestines. Possibly those born in the year of the dog or the snake, holding you back. Negative energy. It's 9 or 27, so yesterday. It's worrying too much about the material, not following your true path or your gut instinct, so not taking any action. Snake in the grass, we've got that more than once, the snake. It's Aries energy, Aries Cuspa. Early Aries is Pisces, late Aries is Taurus. But this is all mouth and no trousers. Elaine likes that one. He doesn't do what he says he's going to do. But you will grow from this nightmare. There's no two ways about it. And something or someone new will enter your life that brings about a miracle. Something new happens or enters and it makes things change completely. So that 3 and 30 is positive, 9 and 27 is negative. Yeah, because there are those who see when they're shown and those who will never see. So if you're one of those that I'll never see, you're going to be stuck in this. Do you want to still be where you are now in 6 years' time? If not, then now's the time to start changing it. Because there's no equal reciprocity here. The scales are weighed against us. And we have to see that now. There's the Scorpio energy, that's what I wanted. The Scorpio moon, absolutely beautiful, transformations. But something has to end so something new can begin. Or a death brings about a birth. It's reproductive organs and shared resources. Coming out of your comfort zone. And coming out of your cocoon and turning into that butterfly. 13, positive energy. Trapped in a mental prison, overthinking things. Your ego, your inner child, is having a meltdown because you wanted things to go a certain way and they haven't. There is a massive windfall of money, possibly. It is great security, happy retirements for some. It is 10 years mentioned. Someone is welcomed, or something is welcomed financially or emotional stability wise. There is disappointment, but there's no point in dwelling on it. Don't cry over spilt milk. No blame, shame, yourself or others. Whatever happened, happened. If you're living in the past, you're depressed. Maybe you argued with mum a lot if she's in spirit, or you are now. But it's in the past. It's time to build a bridge and get over it. Look to the future. There she is again. The Taurus energy, massively negative, because she's unreliable, unpredictable. Finances, career, emotional stability. You don't know where you are. We're going back to the confusion. You don't know where you stand. You want to know where you stand. So you're going to come home to who you truly are and declare your feelings, or make a declaration to someone. You're no longer going to waste your time and bang your head against a brick wall. You're going to lay your cards on the table and see where it leads you. And stand up and defend yourself. This cannot carry on as it is. And then something will end. But like we said, that is a positive thing. It's an end to pain, physical and emotional. It could be a death, a natural death. But if it is, it's usually putting someone, giving someone a peaceful end when they've been through a lot. It could be a betrayal, something that's brought you to your knees. But it's over. Done. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. I've had enough. And you're going to say it. So be it work, personal relationship, or life in general. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. I've had enough. You know I don't like to end on the 10, but we've got other cards, so we shall carry on. Something has to end. We've got 8, 9, 10 weeks. That's the time frame. But it could have been going on 6 to 10 years. Yeah, there it is, the snake in the grass. Somebody who hides their true intentions. So those born in the year of the snake is negative 43. Could be a door number, can be anything. We've got the year of the ox, which was a few years ago, wasn't it? Positive, but Taurus energy again, 39. Agriculture, farming. We've got your midheaven. So look at your midheaven on your chart. I've told you what to do. We've got the Fool. We've got a lot of fear about this new beginning. So putting things off until tomorrow that should be done today. Again, the year of the dog holding you back. We've got Mars, which is... we had yesterday, didn't we? But we need a bit of Mars to get us going because we're not taking the action we need to. We've got Neptune in Pisces. Yeah, we've got that till 2026, haven't we? We know that in the negative. We've got Libra. So an imbalance, an injustice, unfairness. Court cases not going your way. 32. And the pig again, which we know Venus, who is the Empress, she signifies the pig. And then we've got Sagittarius, which we've got there in the negative. So learning some hard lessons. University study, addictions again. So let's have a look at our Chinese. We've got the snake in the negative. Snake's negative and positive traits. So extravagance, vengefulness, obstinacy, calculating, mean with money, cruel, self-doubting, yes, all of those. Suspicious, crafty, remote, possessive, anxious, jealous, and dishonest, yes. Then we've got the ox in the positive. Conscientious, patient, hard-working, we've got to work on that patience. Reliable, serious, gentle, strong, careful, persistent, determined, clear thinking, capable and practical. And the boar, which I get the pig again, in the negative, which we had yesterday, so that hasn't changed, that mother energy, Venus. Indulgent, impatient, excessive, a spendthrift, gullible, debauched, fierce-tempered, fearful, hesitant, materialistic, naive and defenceless. And that's what all this has said. So then we go into your midheaven, because I know a lot of you will be saying, midheaven, what's a midheaven? So I shall tell you what midheaven is. Midheaven, what is visible, your outer self, your career, your ambition, your recognition, your separation, your extroversion, and your striving. So through the signs, it would be different. You'll have to look at your midheaven and then look it up, see what your midheaven means. We've got Virgo. I analyse. You're stuck in that analysis paralysis. Where's that? Eight of Swords. That, yeah, they're trapped. Analysis paralysis, which Virgo are good at. So number 18. Overanalyzing things. If you think too much about it, you'll never do it. Virgos make the best doctors, nurses, health workers, so it could be that, like I said, about health issues. They shy away from chaos and detest disarray. Look to concerns about your health, yes, your lifestyle, and your job. If you're expecting things to go normally or as planned, they are not likely to do. Watch out for critical people who seem to pick at all you do, the shit stirrer. Or perhaps you are now that picky person. Your mind may be beleaguered by worries, some of them health-related. Other worries may be that you have gotten out of control. Hospital doors, meaning medical tests and visits to the doctor, or addictions. Because we've got Sagittarius there. Alternative health approaches and better diet may appeal to you now. Dealing with health issues, the workings of your own body as well as those of your family and friends may factor in. But you could be beleaguered by worries that border on hypochondria. You may feel you have every disease you read about. You may begin to have symptoms with little or no explanation as to why. You may go for medical tests, but this card does not necessarily indicate a serious illness. This card signifies a good time to get rid of your clutter, live a cleaner life, focus on the details, and do what needs to be done. Other concerns could be your daily routine, your 9-to-5 responsibilities, the mundane goings-on that need your attention. Getting organised will enable you to get where you're going. This card also suggests that you need to be more reliable in your approach. Problems are not going to go away, and you're going to have to work on them. Virgos have a fondness for small animals, as well as the plant world. Like I said, the gardener. Being at one with nature, noticing the important details, being fully present in your work. Drawing upon wisdom and critical mind, as well as attention to health and diet, are all subjects associated with this card. So, hospital doors especially. No more lockdowns, thank you. And surrender, number 12. Surrender to what is. for now, what you cannot change. There's no point in battling against it. Keep battling against it, because what you resist persists. The more you want something not to happen, the more you make it happen by your energy. So, freedom, breaking those shackles. Surrender is the fairy of freedom and flow. She has let go of everything holding her back and is ready to fly and be free unrestrained. There we are. You can feel the sense of peace that has come over her as she opened to whatever is coming her way. Eyes closed and trusting that what lies ahead is exactly what she needs and has asked for, not sitting cringing in fear, wondering what will be next, facing the chaos. Surrender is here to teach us that whatever you are holding on to, maybe it's time to let go and let yourself be free. Sometimes we hold on to behaviours or beliefs that may have served us in the past but no longer do so in the present. By drawing this card, it's time to take a look at the patterns or situations that have been holding you back. Ask yourself, is this in my best interest? If not, take the steps, let go and move ahead. Start following the path that gives you joy. So, the path that makes you smile, the one less trodden. Surrender may also be trying to tell you to be yourself. Come home to who you truly are. That Nine of Wands. There it is. Don't follow the crowd, because that isn't you. Create your own path and be true to yourself. Follow your intuition, that gut feeling that never lets you down, because you've learned not to trust it. And now's the time to go with it. That is the true self and your spirit guides. The more you listen to your intuition, the more in touch with yourself you will become. What a wonderful feeling of freedom when you no longer worry about what other people think and what is ahead. Take your hands off the steering wheel and step into the flow, but not literally, you know what I say. Don't take your hands off the steering wheel, please. We've got the room of Jera, joy, a celebration. Balde and Herder, also Loki the trickster. So watch out for the trickster. He can cause a lot of problems. Mischief maker. Wasting time, I should have paused yet. There it is. So Rosemary could be important, the name Rosemary. Christmas. 12th rune, so number 12 could be important. 12 hours. Jera is a connection to endings and new beginnings. Well done. The Scorpio moon. Absolutely bloody fantastic. Well done, Spirit. Its presence in a reading predicts a time where your present trials will end and you can make a fresh start. The runes associated with harvest. Oh my God, well done. Also associated with Jera with the concept of reaping the rewards of your past efforts. Its appearance signifies the completion of some project, which will be celebrated with joy and relief. Jera shows that optimism will not only be misplaced, that the personal success is very likely. Will not be misplaced, sorry. So stay optimistic. That's today's card, the Magician in the upright. A new home or signing of contracts is also suggested by the rune. It may be that you have to employ the services of a professional person such as a lawyer or accountant to put the final seal on some kind of advantageous agreement. Jerry's connection with the number 12 may suggest a period of 12 months to a year is indicated. It doesn't necessarily mean that you will have to wait a year for the good times to come again, just that the abundant good luck of the rune may last a considerable period, such as 12 months. After all, it takes some time and effort to reach a successful conclusion that you desire. Like the preceding rune, Isaac Jerry has no inverted meaning. Absolutely brilliant. So, then we have 10th house of Capricorn, which is the material side of life, which you've got to free yourself from the shackles of that. Knees, bones, workplace, home, government buildings, law courts. The colours red and white, so your base chakra and your crown chakra, outer environment, public life, social status, ambition, your parents, career, trade, profession, recognition from authority figures. And Mercury in Sagittarius, philosophical communications, being broad-minded but tactless, with potential for bigotry and hypocrisy. Mercury in Sagittarius craves intellectual challenge and seeks the answers to life's big questions. So, there's the pot stirrer. I was waiting for that. It came up in the first one that was wrong. So, Sheridan, don't leave things to other people, because you never know what's going to happen. Accidents can occur. Things can go wrong. It is also birth. The cauldron is the womb, because she gave birth to Taliesin. Freedom, here we go again. Well done, Spirit. Flow, connection to the rhythms of nature. Correct timing, hidden matters and ecstasy. Drawing Sheridan means that you are putting the touch to your wild feminine nature. Put in touch with your wild feminine nature. With the core of your womb or your gut. Representing the cauldron of Sheridan. This is part of you that identifies as a woman, and from which the spirit of womanliness dances in your veins. Being a woman means being in touch with the moon, the tides, nature's forces. And the moon we know is in Scorpio, the reproductive organs and shared resources. And to stay in tune with them, knowing when is the right time to act, to make the magic, which is the magician, to change things. It encourages you to go deep inside yourself, into your instincts, and listen to them. Make sure you spend time outdoors in nature if possible. If not, go there in your mind, in your imagination. This card strengthens you and your connections to the rhythms of life. Answers come to you through spending time in nature, in observing the moonlight and the tides. And finally, we have vulnerability. Only the brave and open-hearted dare to allow themselves to be vulnerable, for it requires courage to take down all your walls and expose your humanness. Your angel guidance is to become aware of your defense mechanisms, which keep you separate from others and the divine. Ask your angels to help you dissolve your masks and barriers so that your fragile true self can emerge like the butterfly. Well done, Spirit, because that's what Scorpio does from its cocoon. The reward will be freedom, love, and a sense of inner safety. Dare to be vulnerable, dare to be open. Invulnerability is your strength. Well done, Spirit. Thanks for listening.